All right, you guys, how y'all doing? I need to always have the music on. Okay, I don't understand why I never had the music on. Put up the music. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello, hello. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Oh, my knees. How you doing? It's me, Aaron Fantasy, back once again. All right, honey, let me go ahead and pull up the intro. We're gonna get started with the show. We got a great show for you today. Intro, come on.
That's all, folks.
That's it. Get out the way. Okay, we need help. All right, honey. Great show for you today. It's the Diddy Show. Okay, honey, I'm in the hotel room here in El Paso, Texas, and it's really cute here in El Paso. I like it. It's like a mini Hispanic Austin. Okay, I don't want to be counseled. Honey, I want me a Latino man. Okay, I was trust and believe. I'm in this hotel waiting on my Latino man. Okay, they act like they scared. I went to San Antonio as well, and they be acting like they scared of little old me. I don't bite, honey. I don't use no teeth. Okay, y'all holler at me, Latino. I speak un poquito español. Sí, muy poco español. I'm learning. What do you call it? I got the word, the A word. I'm learning Spanish. Okay. So I'll give you some Latino men since they're acting scared. Okay. Y'all just come on. Anyway, great show for you. Diddy is doing the most. Okay, honey. He's doing the most. Where's his music? Okay, hold on. Let me put up this music. Okay. It's acting like it don't want to be. Okay. Diddy's doing the most. So we're going to go ahead straight into it. You know how we do. It just automatically records. What if I don't want to record? It's going in. Okay. So we're gonna start here. Anyways, first of all, let's start where his home got raided. Okay, his home got raided. All right, so let's go ahead. And I was like, oh my gosh, because he's doing some sort of sex trafficking, and I could believe it. And it's weird. And it was rumblings about P Diddy at first about his parties and how it's like DL parties, all them straight dudes is like, and they just had this new term called the Diddy. And then this happened where they raiding his home. It's very, very interesting. And then also, this is a really interesting show. I had to come out and do the show because there's a lot going on. Also, we're going to talk about the bridge situation. A whole bridge collapsed. But no one talked about a damn boat hit the bridge. And I thought the bridge would be strong enough. And we're gonna hopefully I'll find the video and we're gonna watch the video as well. But I don't know what's going on with the world. I don't know what's going on. Okay, but that's what we do. We report hot topics, entertainment news. That's what we do here, period. Okay, I've been out with you guys for about 4 or 5 years. And I've come out and thank you guys. I'm finally seeing a little bit of traction. Got 1,000 more viewers. So thank y'all so much for everyone tuning in. And I think it's because of the shorts. So thank you guys for checking out the shorts and everything. I've been doing this for a long time and I don't get anything. I talk to the Lord all the time. I'm like, I come out Front Street, I give people a lot of value and I don't really get much. So your likes, your loves, and your comments goes a very long way. And I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, let's check it out. See what's going on with them raiding his house.
Us. And if you can make light of what we're looking at.
Let me turn up the volume, honey. Let me turn this down. Let me turn up the volume. Yes, it's already done. Let me see. Make sure everything's turned up here.
In terms of Homeland Security making entry into the Holmby Hills mansion of Sean Combs.
Sandra, this is a Homeland Security Investigations that appears to be on site. What they're probably looking for is, well, I should say in general, they look at human trafficking and sex trafficking being a component of that. And of course, there's been some rather big.
I need the whole thing come out. I'd like to do snippets, so stay tuned for those as well.
Into the Holmby Hills mansion of Sean Combs.
Sandra, this is a Homeland Security Investigations that appears to be on site. What they're probably looking for is, well, I should say in general, they look at human trafficking and sex trafficking being a component of that. And of course, there's been some rather big civil suit stuff that's taken place, but also the New York case where the statute of limitations basically had been rescinded,
His little sprite.
allowing them to look back many years in this case. Part of it was there have been allegations that he was drugging young women, so that there was
Women? Was it women? Yeah, okay. So all the dudes who be like no Diddy and getting on his case about him, and then also like a Marion, I think it was all lies. Okay. I did like a snippet when I was doing a test. And I'd be like, they be saying these things, and next thing you know, they stop saying these things. Maybe because they were lies. Some of these celebrities, or Marion, I think Bow Wow came, said that I think they're on Facebook, and it's like they try to get clicks and views and stuff. And I don't think them people are saying it. It's anyways, but it's been rumblings that he messing with the young men's and he's turning these guys out, or he's inviting these people over. I've seen the shorts where they ask dudes off the street if you come on to the Diddy party, and they're like, nah man. So they've been doing these jokes, and here he is sex trafficking women. Okay, women. So you could be just wrong, and I think people just playing around, but they wrong.com.
which certainly implies that it was rape that had taken.
And then the next thing here is apparently, it must be some truth to this here though. Here's the truth, because if it wasn't, he wouldn't have flee. The motherfucker flee the country. So we're gonna look at that next. Stay tuned.
Place at some point. But I think what HSI is probably looking at is the interstate aspects of it, if there was any online activity that could have taken place. And that's usually where HSI
a beautiful
would have a
mansion.
jurisdictional interest. Homeland Security Investigations being part of the Department of Homeland Security, looking at the interstate side, mostly online, and whatever took place across state lines. And of course, he travels all over the place. So I'm sure they're looking at him potentially transporting women around the country.
Yeah, raiding that home, that's a big
that
home.
Was tied to a larger criminal activity.
Yeah, definitely
Wow.
Homeland Security involved
Look how
in
beautiful
any
it is.
interstate, as you mentioned, and international criminal activity here. So what exactly do you think everyone
God
is
bless
looking
him.
for at this point? We saw
And you over there doing
such
sex trafficking.
a large number of law enforcement make entry.
Did they catch any of the women,
Well,
or
it's a combination of
you gotta catch him in the act?
and federal. And from what I understand, the local law enforcement has the specific lead at each one of these locations, with the federal federal investigators coming in with them in concert. What they're probably looking for is any evidence that they can gather. Certainly any images, pictures, video, anything online. I've no doubt that they're going in and gathering up any electronic media, to include any.
It's talking about pertinent information, but its delivery is very boring. Let's move on.
Laptops,
I got ADD.
Any
Let's move
on
ahead.
how they're gathering any evidence,
boring
realizing that
as hell.
just about everything they do on site will potentially be challenged in court.
All right,
by his attorneys.
Absolutely. And speaking of his attorneys, we did
It makes
reach
you not
out for
interested.
comment. We have not yet heard back. Obviously, we want to hear his side. For Sean Combs' part, he has denied any allegations regarding sex trafficking and any investigation into that. But yeah, this could take a lot of time in terms of collecting that hard drive and flash drives and any computers they may.
This one playing in his house. They just want to be in his house, honey. They just want to be up there and peruse and check around and dance in the pool, get in the pool, honey. I'd be all in his closets and his shoes and stuff. Honey, that's what I'd be doing if I was cop over there. I just want to play in his house. That's all they want to do, just go and check his house and peruse. But I don't think that's no case. No face, no case if there's no women. I mean, is there any women or people who check sex trafficking? And all they need to do is just take off the computers and electronic devices, like this man said, and been on out of his house.
Like I was mentioning,
Do they have a warrant to go up in
well,
there?
Hal, it's very difficult to know where someone would have that or would hide that if they were trying to hide evidence. And we're looking at a big mansion here. Before we get back to you, Hal, let's go to Haley on the ground there.
Hey, Sandra. Yes, we just got that statement from the Department of Homeland Security that I
Like
was
your
trying to get
blouse,
for you
girl.
guys about 10
I like
minutes
that
ago.
outfit.
It doesn't say a whole lot, but it says this is attributed to Homeland Security investigations. Earlier today, Homeland Security Investigations New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. So nothing really that we haven't already told you. Here on the scene, on the ground, a lot of the law enforcement officers with Homeland Security have gone up the hill. You can see one of those big command vehicles coming out, one of those police vehicles. In the meantime, behind us, several of his friends, they've identified themselves as, have been trying to get through the crime scene to get to the house. But of course, LAPD not letting them through. We've tried.
All right, honey. Period. All right, honey. I don't get too many views. I don't get what I deserve. God knows. So I'm gonna keep this short. All right, honey. So what do I think about that? I think it's karma. I'm glad because we don't know what happened with Kim. Okay, honey. And I always thought he was arrogant. I seen like a documentary of him, and I did not like P Diddy, and so I thought he was arrogant, cocky, and then also like he's lame. Like if he didn't have no money, um, even I wouldn't give honey. He's just an unlikable person. Like I'm an energy person, and I can even get energy off the screen and stuff. And I just think he's arrogant and cocky, and I'm just glad. I'm real over here. I'm glad for it. Get him. I hope y'all find him. I hope y'all catch him. I don't like him. He over there. No, that was R. Kelly, the Pino folks. But I just heard so many wrong things that Diddy the connection with the Tupac. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Now it's like I know that these entities like Diddy and Trump and all these people with all this big money, they just pay off people. They quiet people with their money and stuff, but you're not gonna quiet me down. I know there's smoke, there's fire, and I just don't like him. And I'm glad for this. I kind of see this coming too. I see this coming. I'm like, if it's be a big downfall for him, it was just, I feel it in the spirit, and I'm glad I kind of seen this coming. Anyways, Diddy's private jet has left, honey. Honey, he burnt out. He burnt out on the hose, honey. So, this is what I do. Okay, this is what makes me so good. He's guilty. He's guilty. If you burn out, you ain't scared. What you scared for? He's guilty. I'm the first one on the scene that said it. He's guilty. Okay? Has left the United States after his home was raided by Homeland Security. So he burnt out. And then I seen the story. Where did he go? He went to another country. He went to Cabo. Was it Cabo? Or some country that is not cleared with the United States. So I think it's played that private jet owned by Sean P. Diddy Combs has left the U.S. Combs residences where they were raided by DHS in connection with a sex trafficking investigation. The flight path of the plane appears to be headed to Cape Verde. Okay, Cape Verde, excuse me. And Cape Verde has no extradition treaty with the U.S. Okay? At least it's smart. Okay? He trying to get away with it. Okay? He gonna have to stay there because, he got to go to a place where I guess the U.S. can get a hold of his ass. Okay? So, guilty. He's guilty. Because look at the actions. All right, honey, let's see what the people got to say. So who warned him? The cops helping him do it. I agree. Let's give him a like. Let's give him a love right there. Coming soon, Diddy do it or did he not? I get it. I get the pun. I love it. Whatever they think he did, that nigga did that shit. Period. Guilty. Guilty actions. Okay. Anyways, I don't get paid enough. I don't get much. Let's continue on. All right. Yeah, he's guilty. That's what I said. I didn't look at nothing. That's what I said. Diddy's being accused of fleeing a secluded island during a secluded yes during the home raids. his private jet was tracked to the Caribbean. You're guilty. And I'm glad to see it. Because when you do the dirt, you do the time. That shit, I don't care how much money you got. I believe that shit always comes back around. Okay? It's come back around. I don't care how old it is. Okay? It should come back. I've seen it happen so many times. That's what I do here. I take trending topics and I make you relate to y'all, the public. Okay? I don't get what I deserve, but God knows I deserve it. But anywho, so he is running and he's guilty as fuck. Period. Okay, this is what an action sort of guilty men do. Now I hope they add that they trump them charges on him too. I'm glad to see this because it was just something about him I did not like. And then we're gonna end the special. Stay tuned, okay, honey, to the end because Aaron Fannis is finally meeting celebrities in person, okay, and they're rotten, they're nasty people in person. And I finally seen the girl. She put Anthony Mackie on Front Street. Okay, he was nasty and rude to her. Okay, and there's some people that I know that coming up, right? And one of them is rude and nasty in person. Every time I see that dirty bitch. Okay, and I say, how you doing? Hello, hi. I love your work. And they are rude in person, y'all. Y'all love them, y'all follow them, y'all buy their stuff. And I've seen some of them people in person. They are nasty. They're rude. And I come with the utmost respect. You know how you be like, oh my gosh. And I'm finally meeting those people in person. Anyway, we're going to get there in a minute. Let's move forward. Diddy watching his recap. Okay, we don't care about that. Let's move on. All right, and then Diddy's son. This cute stuff. Okay, it's cute son. Where's the cute son at? Diddy's son, Justin Combs, seen flings rappers LA Metro with packed bags after the raid. Let's listen.
Federal law enforcement agents arrived at the rapper's properties with guns drawn as multiple helicopters hovered above. Several people were questioned outside the home in handcuffs, and two appeared to be Diddy's sons, Justin and King Combs. As the raid was taking place, Diddy's private jet left Los Angeles and touched down in the Caribbean. It was initially unclear if he was on board until video obtained by TMZ showed Diddy pacing back and forth outside of the Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport just hours later.
Like Deadpool.
Multiple people have reacted to the home raids, including Cassie, 50 Cent, and Aubrey O'Day. Cassie called out her ex's depraved conduct, with her attorney telling Page Six she will support the prosecution of those that have violated the law. 50 Cent reacted on Instagram saying, just got real, and that they don't come like that unless they got a case. Aubrey also spoke on the news via Instagram, praying for all of the alleged victims, including herself.
Girl, Aubrey is a helper. Okay, he helped her out. Okay, and then he had her turn on the other girls because, you know, he was helping her out. Okay. So that's why she flipped. They were like, why you flipping, bitch? Because they had a good, he paid her. Okay. He paid her.
Finally speak on what they have endured.
So of course she'll come out. I love Diddy. Diddy don't have nothing wrong. And then I see some shit like that. Okay, honey, he probably produced that. He produced some of their tracks. He done gave them money. He done helped them out. And of course, okay, yeah, they don't know what's going on. So of course they don't come out, be like, oh, Diddy did nothing wrong, because you know, you don't know what your friend is doing, and y'all know, they know damn well. But because you know he scratched their back, gave them money, produced something or whatever, let me get out here and say Diddy does no wrong. Okay, so when people do that, it made me do a side eye. What's his name? It's a dude, the rapper dude from Houston. He did that shit. I've got his damn name. Gangsters from the South. Boss Hogg. What's his damn name? Him and some other motherfuckers. Okay, and no wonder they ain't known because they ain't real. And I thought the Houston rapper dude was very real. I like him. He tall. Oh, I should know his damn name. The Houston one. Rapper. Ooh, Slim Thug. He came out, okay, and who she described, you gotta get them the side eye, okay, because you know damn well he doing some dirt, okay. You want to go ahead and cover
recently
him.
filed against Diddy, including allegations of assault and human trafficking, all of which he has denied.
Lies. He's guilty. Guilty. You're guilty. Okay. Nobody else promoting that
Realtor.com's
shit.
Real View Maps show you precise.
Get your ass off
wildfire-
my screen. I'm gonna go ahead and click off of it, bitch. I'll click on off of it. Okay. Get off my screen. Okay. Get off my screen. I'm trying to go through this. Okay. So I seen this as well. I told you it's a Diddy show. All right, honey. Sean Diddy Combs' alleged drug mule what's a mule? Arrested for as feds intercept the rapper's private jet in Miami. Let's listen to it.
Possible connection to an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. Federal law enforcement agents arrived at the rapper's properties with guns drawn as multiple helicopters hovered above. Several people were questioned outside the home in handcuffs, and 2 appeared to be Diddy's sons, Justin and King Combs. As the raid was taking place, Diddy's private jet left Los Angeles and touched down in the Caribbean. It was initially unclear if he was on board until video obtained by TMZ showed Diddy pacing back and forth outside of the Miami Opa-locka Executive Airport just hours later. Multiple people have reacted to the home raids, including.
Well, it's a mule. It was a white guy. It's a white guy. Him. Okay. They done fucked up the story. This guy right here, I see him on the second day. Brendan Paul, 25, arrested on 2 separate drug charges. So the mule sound like scapegoat. Scapegoat. Let me push him out there, honey. Get him wild run out to go to Capo Verde. He was caught when Diddy's private jet was intercepted in Miami. Okay, so they were looking for Diddy, and they caught this guy. So, I mean, authorities tested the substances, which turned out to be drugs, and arrested Paul. He was booked and already been bailed out of jail. Of course, he's white. Okay. Attorney for Paul and Combs, 54, did immediately return Page Siss's request for comment. Paul was mentioned in Rodney Lil Rod Jones' lawsuit against Diddy, which claimed Ms. Mo was sexually assaulting him. A lot of people did, and then it was just like I just said in the beginning, that shit would just disappear out of nowhere. It was very, very weird. I'm like, damn, biggest payoff I haven't seen in my life. Okay, Jones claimed, okay, whatever, we don't care about him. Okay, so this is him. They got him. He was booked, but since that was the quickest bail I ever seen in my life. Okay, so they got him, the mule, and they got him for drugs. And this is big. You know, it's really annoying. Okay, I had a probation friend that was in probation. I had this conversation, and it was a very serious conversation. There's people who is out in prison for a little bitty minor drug charges, and this motherfucker got out in less than 48 hours. There's people serving years for minor drug charges, right, where I'm speaking, and it's not fair, and he got out in under 48 hours. I think that needs to be the story of the day. Let's move on. All right, it's a big key story that's going on right now. Baltimore. This you know, I'm a Cancer zodiac, so excuse me. Baltimore Bridge collapses after powerless cargo ship rams into support column. 6 presumed dead. I read that it was 8. It's 8. I did read recently it was 8. And then also when I first seen it, I thought the bridge collapsed or whatever. And then come to find out it was a ship that ran into the bridge. Let's go ahead and watch the video. Hopefully they have the whole video for us. Without
There's a
commercial.
place that's making one advanced cancer discovery after another.
I am here.
He is.
So at approximately 0140 hours this morning, our 911 center dispatched a call to the Baltimore City Fire Department for the report of a water rescue in the Patapsco River in the area of the Key Bridge. At about 0150 hours, our first unit arrived on scene and reported a complete collapse of the Key Bridge.
Personnel on board the ship were able to alert the Maryland Department of Transportation that they had lost control of their vessel, as you all know and reported. As a result, local authorities were able to close.
I did see a video where the power of the ship kept going on and off. Okay. So it's very interesting that they didn't report that. Okay. So I'll give you the whole tea here at the channel. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Okay. I see the video where the power, when it was coming up on the thing, the power went out. Okay. And then it went back on. And then it went around a little bit. Then the power went out as well. And it cut back on and, you know, hit the bridge.
Close the bridge to traffic.
So it's like they were trying to do like a cover up here. And then because the first video that I see that it was no ship, okay, that the bridge just collapsed. And I'm like, how the hell the bridge collapsed? Okay, and then a couple hours later, it was a ship. So it's very interesting that I feel like the news can manufacture some things and have you believe in whatever they want you to believe. So that's why in this industry, I'd like to get all the tea before I do a story and stuff like that. But in this story, they need to go there, which is over here 32 minutes in. They need to show that the power of the ship was going on and off about 2 times. So just getting that tea right now that this story don't have.
Before the bridge was struck, which undoubtedly saved lives. I've directed my team to move heaven and earth to reopen the port and rebuild the bridge as soon as humanly possible. It's my intention that the federal government will pay for the entire cost of reconstructing that bridge, and I expect the Congress to support my effort.
This is no ordinary bridge. This is one of the cathedrals of American infrastructure.
Who's this people? We worry about the people. Talk about the casualties. You talk about rebuilding a bridge. What about the people? Am I the only one? Like, was there casualties? And you talk about help us rebuild the bridge. What about the people? You didn't talk about the power going on and off on the ship. There was some more precedent things that you needed to talk about than, oh, help us rebuild the bridge.
Has been part of the skyline of this region.
What happened with the ship? Why the power, what happened with the ship? Why the power went out, or why did it happen? Okay. People have questions. And they're not answering the questions. They just rebuild the bridge.
Many of us have been alive. So the path to normalcy will not be easy. It will not be quick. It will not be inexpensive. But we will rebuild together.
Everybody has stepped up. Everybody has raised their hands to serve. And I can tell you, it is.
They got that's the governor. Okay. I guess they just put his voice
so
right there.
Deeply.
Yeah, I shouldn't have put his voice right here.
Appreciated. It's so deeply felt. And for everyone who is offering prayers and supports, I can tell you those prayers are working, and we are.
Amen to that. That's the greatest part of
this state has been able to show
message.
What it means to be Maryland tough and Baltimore strong.
Well, Air Fantasy would like to send out the condolences to all the people who, was harmed or injured under the bridge. Right now, Carter ship lost power. Here it is. And ran into the major bridge in Baltimore early Tuesday, destroying a span of a matter of seconds and plunged into the river in a terrifying collapse. 6 people were missing and presumed dead. Gone. Production by blah, blah, blah. Okay. They lost power and ran to the major bridge. They shouldn't even been by that bridge, or, you can see a little bit or whatever, or you should have like a big flashlight, the beaming light or whatever. It shouldn't have happened. It's just really sad. Okay. It's really sad. And my condolences to all those people who lost their lives and the families, and, Air Fantasy just send out those prayers. Okay. So, yeah, that's something that went on as well. Let's go ahead and move on to something light. Okay. All right. So, as I was saying, I'm go ahead. Hopefully, it goes to the beginning. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Yikes. Anthony Mackie called out again for being rude. Tucker said she nice to approach him, and he put his hand up and said, no. These motherfuckers celebrities make it seem like we're roaches. Let's listen.
No. And then just went back to what he was doing, having me standing there. I was standing.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Oh fuck. Okay, here's the celebrities that was talking about. It's Stevie J. I'm not gonna go down there. I'm just gonna go down the list. Justin and King Kong detained. Why they detain him? And this is good. I think they're gonna be in jail longer than that white guy. And they just got allegations that dude, the white guy, was caught with drugs. Okay, I want to end it with something like, let me see if I can find. Was it at the Shade Room? Hold on. I'm just gonna edit. The enemy not gonna stop us, honey. You not fit to run. You not fit to get cut. You not fit to run away from me, honey. Gonna put Anthony Mackie rude. Okay. There it is. Okay. So they try me, and then try to put the volume
And
up.
let me just say, rudest human being alive. So I live in New Orleans. I'm here for spring break. Apparently Anthony Mackie lives here too. I pulled up to a gas station. Here Anthony Mackie comes in this huge fucking truck, all blacked out, all fucking sleek, windows down. So it's like, also, if you don't want people to come up to you and fucking say how much they appreciate your work, why the fuck are all your windows down and you're blasting music, smoking a fucking cigar? So I park my car, getting ready to pump my gas. I see Anthony Mackie across the fucking lot. I gently walk up to him, being like, oh my God, I'm so sorry to bother. Because I know celebrities are on time. I know celebrities got shit to do. I understand that. So I walk up being very, very, very respectful, very, very, very open-minded, being like, hey, I'm so sorry to bother you. Tell me why Anthony Mackie did this. No. No. To my face. No. And then just went back to what he was doing, having me standing there. I was standing there in front of Anthony Mackie being like, oh, should I leave?
He
Like,
thought he
should
was
I
big
go?
hot
When I
shit.
tell you, all I wanted to do was walk up to that man. First of all, thank you for his time, for even looking at me, and then saying how much I appreciated his work, and that was it. That was it. I just wanted to be like, hey, Anthony Mackie, like, it's so nice to meet you. Like, I'm so, like, your work is actually phenomenal. I'm so glad I got to meet you. Like, have an amazing day. That was it. That was it. That was all I wanted. But these fucking celebrities make it seem like we're fucking roaches and rats. Bitch, I'm at the same gas station as you, bitch. Baby, we on the same level playing field. I'm pumping the same gas you pumping right now. And you can't even look at me. Even if he was like, oh, like, hi, like, shush, like, you know, like, I'm on the low right now, but it's so nice to meet you. That would have been amazing. But I get a hand to the face, get fucking stranded, looking stupid. Anthony Mackie, the rudest celebrity. The rudest celebrity. You make celebrities look bad. You do. You make them look bad. You do.
I'm so sorry, girl. You went through that, honey. But that's how they is. They think they just bitch shot shit. They think they're arrogant. They think they're gods. They think, but you know, y'all y'all celebrities. We see each other. Hello, come here. I'm coming for y'all. I'm coming for y'all. Okay, honey. I'm gonna get all y'all tea. I'm gonna know all your shit. Okay, honey. I have the same birth chart as Wendy Williams, bitch. Y'all not all that. You're human beings. You need to treat people like they're human beings. Okay, I wanted to do that story because I've seen so many celebrities and only like 10% are nice in person. Shout out to Big Frida. Love you. And these are CD list. I think the CD list celebrities are good. They're nice. But the B list, rude. What's her name? I met K Michelle in person. I know it was a small little event that it was Gay Pride Dallas, and there was a small event, and it was like I was there, and she was literally here, and just gave me everything, and then sung for us a cappella. You know what I mean? It was an intimate moment. I like people like that. Just be real. Be a human being. There's one coming up. I'm gonna say that they're becoming a big makeup artist. They do content, and every time I seen that dirty bitch, she is rude, and you should not be rude looking like that. I'm just gonna say that. Okay. Period. Okay. And I just saying that for the spirit and for the universe. Like you giving them that, ego and pride. And I appreciate their work. But when you see them in person, they're not. I know people have bad days. Maybe you can say, no, it's not the time. But you don't be disrespectful to people. You don't know who you're dealing with. Okay. I respect everybody, to the cleaning lady, to the janitor. I give, you need to treat people how you will want to be treated. It's fifth grade. It's common sense. Okay? We're all human beings. We got blood running through our veins. Treat everybody with respect and dignity. I don't care how much money you get, how big and popular or famous you may be. Be respectful. Okay? Don't be nasty and rude to people. Okay? I hope he get canceled. Just like Diddy, I was like, it's some shit about to happen to him because he's arrogant. I just kept getting arrogant. Every time I see him on the screen, he's just an ass. I'm like, you just get your karma. Period. And here we are. Period. Okay. And I fit to see something with Anthony Mackie because it's I've seen that he does that a lot. It's another entity rooted to. It was another person. It was like two other people he was rude to. It's two other people. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And if a lot of people saying the same things, we see each other. All right, you guys and girls, this was an amazing show. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the volume showed and everything and everything of the sort. And this was a lot of fun. This is what we do here. Be sure to hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Okay, honey. I'm gonna try to come out. It was just a lot of stories. And I slept earlier in the hotel room making our coins here in El Paso, Texas. Shout out to everybody in El Paso, Texas. Come and holler at me, honey. Everybody, don't be scared. I said all the El Paso men and the San Antonio men and everything, they running scared. Don't be scared of me, honey. All right. Okay. Anywho, so this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching, joining me here. Check out the show. It's Man 7. I think it's Wednesday, so I think the new episode came out. I'll watch that. So I said, let me come out on Front Street for you guys with all these hot topics and news and stuff like that. I will talk to you guys later. Stay tuned. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Check out the content. I mean, the content, the merch, and everything at the end and the outro. Okay, honey? It's going to be in the bio. Okay, honey? And I will talk to y'all later. Peace. I had to find damn outro shit. Oh, that's the intro. But outro, bitch. Why outro looking like that? The books are good.
And be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Become one of my dreamers and get you trending live here at AF Live.